Hi everyone, my name is Carson Ruby here on this channel. I have a couple other channels as well, but this channel is dedicated for like art, for my shop, for bullet journaling and stuff. If you're new, thank you for clicking on this video. I appreciate you checking out my February spread. So this month I was like, ooh, let's go into doing some cute Valentine's Day themed things, because normally, I think for my other spreads I've done, they weren't any like Valentine's Day theme, or I think the first time I ever did my bullet journal, I think for February I did do a Valentine's Day theme, but every other February I haven't done any Valentine's Day theme spreads. So I was like, okay, well, this year I kind of feel like wanting to do that, and we're going to tap into that. So that's what I decided to do for this one. I kind of made it pretty simple. I was making little chocolates, little chocolate hearts, little heart lollipops, little strawberries with chocolate on them, because I thought that was really cute. And then afterwards, I kind of just added hearts of every color that I had, like every shade of pink and red I had, to fill in the gaps. Because I realized once I was done with what I drew, it kind of looked too blank for what I like. So I ended up taking every single color and just randomly placing little hearts around the page to fill in the gaps. What is going to be your guys' theme this month? I'm very curious. Leave it down in the comments below, because I'm curious if you guys also do Valentine's Day themes for February, or you pick a specific one. That's why, like, majority of the time I don't usually like the specific month. I don't do it like gartered to the month itself. I usually just pick like, oh, what do I feel like doing? I'll do that, and then that's how I do my spreads normally. But I'm curious what you guys are doing for your spreads this month, and see how it's gonna go. And yeah. Right now I'm just filling out my flowing, which I call it flowing because I don't like the words brain dump, and so I call it my flowing page, or my flowing thoughts page, since I don't like brain dump. And so I usually put anything I'm just thinking about throughout the month there. And I am a witch, so I also do tarot, and I like to see what my month in tarot is going to be like, so I always include that on a page at least. And then I've been doing a playlist throughout the month, so I've been doing random songs I'm listening to throughout the whole entire month, and then writing them down. And then in my year spread, so like the very first spread of my bullet journal, I have a spread that says month of, or song of the month. And so every month I'll write whatever my top song was I listened to a lot, and I'll write that down as the song of the month. And that's usually how I do that. And then I'm writing my goals, and my little cat decided to make her appearance because she wanted to come see what I was doing. Her name is Lilith, by the way, if you never watch any of my videos and you haven't seen her before, because she does make appearances pretty often. And then working on my habits tracker and my socials tracker for the month. At least for the habits, I'm just only really doing the title, just because it takes a while for me to fill in the boxes for my habits, because I'm not usually sure like which exact habits I want to track, and I want to make sure that I get the video out in time. And usually I'm sitting like really close to my journal when I'm doing it, because I'm kind of trying to concentrate and make sure I'm doing the lines perfectly. But yeah, so usually I just leave the habits to myself, and you can do the same thing. But if anything, if you guys want to see what my habits look like, let me know and I can show you guys. And what I'm doing right now is, it seemed like when I did the marker, it didn't really dry properly on one little bit, and it was coming up. So I went over it again and then used my fan so it can dry quicker. And then I'm working on my future and my to-dos. My future is anything I feel like I want to do in the future or the future month throughout the year, and then I do that every month so I can make sure I keep up with like new things I want to do every month, or new things I want to do in the future, because it changes constantly. And then things that I need to do, I always have to write them down, because I have a learning disability, so I have to make sure I have somewhere to write things down, because I will totally forget if I don't, and it makes it harder for me to remember. And so ideas is also kind of like things I have ideas of wanting to do. Am I gonna do them? And it doesn't have to be like anything social or anything like that. It could be personal. It could be whatever, really. Anything you really want to take care of. And I've mentioned this in a couple other videos that I do weeks. So I put week 1, week 2, week 3, and I'll just go in throughout those weeks and I'll write whatever I feel like during that day or the day before or whatever, because I've done dailies and I've done weeklies and I've done the monthly calendar and everything, and I never really liked it, and I always feel like it's too much for me. I feel like it forces me to do stuff and I don't really want to, or especially if I don't want to, I don't have to, so that's why I do the weeks. And then I have notes at the end, because just in case I run out of space or anything and I just want to write a little bit down. But yeah, so that's pretty much my bullet journal this month, and I'm adding little hearts on each thing as just a little decorative so I can keep my space. And this is the final flip through. Tell me what you guys' spread ideas are. Tell me what you guys got planned this month. Go check out any of my other videos. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful day when you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.